So Terry Crews pulled up the Club Shay Shay, and he's gonna give his side to that scandal that took place back in the day when a Hollywood exec fondled him. Right? Y'all remember that? Y'all got to remember that, bro. I definitely remember that, bro. Like Terry Crews got groped by a man. It just the optics is crazy, right? But yeah, that went viral. I don't know what happened with it all. I just remember big ass Terry Crews was complaining about being molested, and there wasn't no get back, like no physical altercation took place. That's what shocked me the most. Like, bro, you ain't put hands on cuz, right? But that happened years and years ago. But he up on Shay Shay, finna talk about it. They say Terry Crews on Hollywood execs sexually assaulting and groping him and spending $500K on a lawsuit. So yeah, man, we here. But before we dive into this, man, please pull up to shopstephenknight.com. You hear me? Anytime you see me rocking some drip that you rocking with, pull up to the site. I got you. And yeah, let's see what this shit all about.
You turned down the expendable 4 roles because of an assault and because you refused to withdraw the petition of the civil suit. Was that difficult for you, or were you standing on, as they say, not business, but principle?
It was extremely difficult because I love those guys, man. We did this together. You know, Randy Couture, Dolph Lundgren, Sylvester Stallone. I call him my dad in the business. He was like, man, I'm gonna put you in this thing. And then when the 4th one came, I mean, the producer told me, you ain't gonna be in it if you don't drop this case. I said, come on, man. I said, what kind of game are you playing? Now, remember, I already been manipulated by the NFL. I'd never forget when I had to go home on that Monday. I had to bring back my playbook.
Right.
So you can get rid of me anytime you want. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But this was my terms. This is my Barry ain't going back. You know what I mean? This is me like, no, I'm not going to nod my head yes and mean no. I mean no this time.
Right.
And I love those guys, man. Jason Statham, all of them. And I hope we can do something together in the future. And it ain't their fault. You know what I mean? But there was just things I have to say, remember now, like I said, if I'm doing it, you got to know I've already counted all the costs. And I've done many, many things for free, but that meant more to me than the things I got paid a lot of money on.
How difficult was it to come out? Because you said a Hollywood exec groped you.
Yeah.
And that's not easy for a man, especially a man of your stature.
Right.
And then all of a sudden the fabrications of the stories that started being fabricated about you.
Yeah.
Did you think, because you said anytime you come out with something, you've already calculated the risk and the cost of whatever you're going to say or do.
Yeah.
Did you think you would get the kind of blowback because I don't think a whole lot of people believed you.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be strange. First of all, if it hadn't happened to me and I heard it, I'd have been like, man, what is this dude talking about? Mm-hmm. That's why I never got mad. I couldn't get mad at people going, man, what are you doing, man? Big ass Terry Crews.
Right.
But see, I'd already been through probably 8 years of therapy, me and my wife, rebuilding, me understanding what true power was, me understanding that it wasn't about how hard you see, you got to understand, in the NFL, road rage works. That works. Mm-hmm. But in real life, go to jail. Mm-hmm. Real life, hey man, you do what you did on the NFL football field, you do what you did in MMA, you going to jail, straight to jail.
Right.
Jail full of cats that was like, I ain't taking that.
Right.
And I realized, because my wife made me promise, she said, Terry, because she, I used to have hair trigger and temper and be fighting people, and she was like, man, what are you doing? She's like, we're going to lose everything. You can't do this. You got a son now. And the son was my last one. That's my 5th. She said, you want to be able to show him, you want to be able to be there for him, but you acting like this? And I realized something. And I said, man, there's much more power in thinking your way out of situations than fighting your way out of them. Mm-hmm. And this was blew me away.
Hey, bro. Man. To hear him break it down like that, dog, I'm sitting back like, if a man boss was ever put his hands on me like that, bro, it's gonna be like instinct. Why? You know what I'm talking about? Or I'm raising Cain, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? It's gonna be a scene, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then in the grand scheme of things, it's like, especially in the Hollywood setting, bro, because once your ass get blackballed, if Terry Crews, big, swole, black ass, get blackballed for being physical with execs, then it's a wrap. His career is over from defending himself. You gotta think about that. So like, bruh, wifey hit the nail on the head with that one, bro. Like, what are you thinking? Bro, like, I know he grabbed your balls or whatever, man, and you were totally entitled to goddamn knocking his block off. But once you do that, that headline is out, and perception is reality. And it's gonna be very hard for your average person to sit here and believe that you put hands on him because he put hands on you. Like, nobody even believed the headline at first. Like, fuck you mean you got molested, bro? But that bro, you talking about being stuck between a rock and a hard place, dog. Woo! Man, dog, come. Like, when I first heard that story, I'm like, bro, why wouldn't you just put hands on him right then and there? But I didn't even think about it, you know what I'm saying, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 layers out. You know what I'm talking about? Because, like, you gonna go to jail. You gonna get fucking cuffs put on you. You gonna get fingerprinted. All that. The headline is gonna go out. You gonna be the angry motherfucker that like to beat people up, dog. So, bruh. Hey, dog. Kudos to your woman, your rock. She held you down. And I remember the backlash she was getting. People was lighting his ass up on social media, just questioning his manhood, his masculinity, all types of shit, bro. But like, big picture, bro, that was the best decision to make, is to not put hands on buddy and take that shit to court. But the optics just look crazy, bro. And then to lose out on moving forward with the Expendables, bro, that's low key like a little mini classic and shit, dog. And he had to let that go because this motherfucking gay ass bitch, this gay ass predator, this motherfucker wanna put, man, poof, bro. Now what would y'all do, bro? If y'all was in Terry Crews shoes, bro, like, you know, hindsight 2020, bro, but like, just living in that moment, bro, trying to picture myself in that moment, dog. Like, man, that's tough. That's tough.
It's because my wife was right there. And I remember we went home and I was like, this is bullshit. I was like, I can't believe this. She said, Terry. You said, ain't a woman in your life ain't been through that shit. Okay. Wow. And she said, now what you gonna do?
See,
said,
that's real. That's real given the circumstances of his particular circumstances, bro. But like, and then there are numerous circumstances where men of power take advantage of their position to prey on women. I realize that. And when these women come forth, a lot of them get the short end of the stick. So maybe that's what she was confining it towards. Because when I hear that, I'm just thinking about in general, how men take advantage of their physical dominance over women, but not in this case. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this was just Terry Crews getting his nuts grabbed on the subway by a dude, why not? You know what I mean? So that's probably what you were talking about. Just like, you know, bosses or you know, men in positions of power, you know what I'm saying, taking advantage of their position. But still, bro, it's just that being a man make the whole shit different, bro, because if women had the ability to defend themselves physically against these men, be a different story, dog. You know what I'm saying? That headline is different. If a woman come out here and claim, yeah, I beat the shit out of my boss because he grabbed me by the pussy, that, you know what I'm saying, they straight, right? You know what I'm saying? Because society is sexist. So that headline is going to be digested much differently than Terry Crews getting his balls fondled. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Don't do. He said, because we can't fight our way throughout this stuff. He said, your daughter, your mother, me, been places where you just had to eat it. I said, you're right. And I said, you know what though? I said, I'm gonna do it the other way. I'm gonna sue him. And she said, there you go. And I'm gonna tell you how to do it.
Wow.
My wife was right there with me.
That's
and she
tough.
said,
That's tough.
Tell what happened. And you show people this could happen. And I remember, I said, hey man, size ain't got nothing to do with it. First of all, if you did it, I mean, look, it's like saying, I'm too big to get shot. Well.
Actually, you the perfect size.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, if the bullet hit,
Yeah.
what, you know what I mean? No, I'm big, I'm giant. My chest was so,
Right.
no, that went right through. I'm standing there and it happened.
Yeah.
Just if I acknowledge, if I don't say nothing, that don't mean it didn't happen.
Correct.
Oh man.
So what-
No. Fuck that, bro. I'm sitting here trying to digest it further, bro. After my whole monologue about that label of you know, being the one to beat his boss up. But it's like you beat your boss up because he touched your balls. You can't have this without that one. You know what I mean? But still, it's the hands. You put the hands on to make it different, bro. But fuck, I just wonder how society would view that. He would definitely get blackballed from Hollywood though, right? He definitely would get blackballed from Hollywood. But not if Buddy get caught though. Like not if cuz that grabbed your balls gets held accountable and gets the boot, then you're saved. And then you can still get your 1-2 win and then still win, bro. So it's like he made this the safest bet, right? That was the probably the most optimal decision to make. But no, not me. No, not me. No, not me, bro. Cuz gonna get body slammed through the desk. And why did he do that? Because that motherfucker just touched my balls. Bro, you think I'm gonna make that shit up? No. Hell no. That's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go, bro. Because if a woman gets groped, she's entitled to put foot to ass too. Ain't gonna be no questions asked, right? Right? Ooh, man. Man. Wifey a real one though, bro. Wifey is a fucking real one, dog.
What does that mean? But now I say, hold up. Because they were telling me that he could get away with it, he could do it. This is my agency, man. I'm like, I paid y'all millions of dollars, man. Millions.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm sitting here going, I'm on the black side of this thing, so I'm going.
See, I keep going back and forth. Ping pong. Bro, because he didn't even fight back, bro. He walked away. He was passive. You know what I'm saying? And they still took Cousin's side, right? Right? So they definitely gonna take Cousin's side if you... Damn, bro. That mean dudes is over here getting sexually assaulted all the time in Hollywood. Duh. We don't know shit about it, bro. Dudes is getting the balls fondled. Dudes is getting the booty holes played with. Matter of fact, dudes is doing a lot more than that, and they ain't saying nothing, bro. Oh man, this is crazy as hell, dog. Y'all Hollywood motherfuckers are some hoes, bro. God damn, y'all evil motherfuckers.
Going, yo, wait a minute. Now, would you be doing this to your white clients?
Right.
I'm going, I said, so what is going on? Why is this dude still there? And they said, well, they thought I was trying to do some money, like give me a money grab. I said, no. I said, I don't want no money, but he got to go. You don't get to touch the clients. You don't get to do that. And all of a sudden they were like, no, he gets to stay. He's a partner. I was like, all right, we go. And dude, I spent $500,000 of my own money. But how many women have that? How many people have that? How many? I was in the position, like I said, how many? I get to have that because I got that kind of money. Mm-hmm. But for me, I would have spent $1 million to win $1.
$500K don't even seem like it's a lot.
That
ain't even a lot, bro. That's like chump change. Some shit like this, bro. You would have paid a whole lot more if you had. Sure, you can do that, bro, but it would have been worth it. It would have been worth it, dog. Your ass gets to jail, you know what I'm saying, for, a couple days because they got to figure some shit out. What you in here for? Because I beat the shit out of my boss. Why you do that? Because that motherfucker touched my balls. That narrative is going to keep going around. The attorney's going to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Family and friends going to hear it. That narrative is going to, that shit is going to hit. That shit is going to fucking hit. You know what I'm saying? Because actors just don't be going upside nobody's head for no fucking reason now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Hey, I am body slamming my boss, and that's my final answer. Fuck that.
Then my wife, and my wife was like, go ahead, Terry. She said, this is how you fight. Not with your fists.
Mm-hmm. Fuck that.
Think your way through this
Fuck
thing.
that.
You know what? They finally came up with it, and finally, because this is the thing. When you do stuff like that, you don't rob the biggest bank in the place. You rob a whole bunch of little ones. Mm-hmm. And all these people came out the woodwork, man, that nobody knows about that joined my case. Mm-hmm. They're like, yeah, he did this to me too. Yeah, he did this. He was coming. I said, this dude. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, they were like, hey, Terry, guess what? We're going to fire him and we're going to give you all your money back. How about that? I said, cool.
All the money that y'all done took in from them fees, I need that.
I need that.
Give me my money back.
I need
Thank
that.
you. And I moved on. Right. But remember, it's not about revenge. Right. It's about, but this thing, men, and this is one thing I want every man out there to know, is that you worth it. Because you can discount yourself, like, oh man, it wasn't no thing, it ain't no thing. But this is the thing. How I had to look at myself. I have a little picture of myself when I was 10 years old on my desk. And I said, man, what if somebody had messed with that little kid? What would you do? That's you. Take care of you. Take care of you. Really, don't let nobody treat that little boy like he's worth less.
Yeah, that's why you should have got down.
That little boy is me. And that's the same thing. I think every man needs to understand who he really, really is. And the thing is, doesn't mean beating people up. Right. Doesn't mean swinging a bat, shooting up the place. Doesn't mean driving a car through the center of the thing. It means, hey man, you can't do that. No. Standing up and taking your voice, and that's your story. And I stood with all, and let me see.
Yeah. You can't do that, and you pissed me off by doing that, bro. Now you got to feel this fire. You can't have one without the other. You cannot have one without the other, bro. I ain't about to just. Woo, bro. That is a pickle. But yeah, shout out to Terry Crews and wifey holding him down. I know beyond a reasonable doubt that if I was to ever find myself in that position, bro, and I came home and told my girl that, she gonna talk shit to me for not body slamming my boss when that shit happened. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? You ain't do shit and you just sat there and took it? That's the type of fucking advice my girl would give, bro, cause we don't play that shit, dog. And then we just let the cars fall where they may, bro. It is what it is, dog. But yeah. That's dope that Terry got all that shit situated, man. You know what I'm saying? I did not know it ended like that, and it definitely changes the whole narrative that I had. You know, that shit happened. How long that shit happened? Like 5-6 years ago? But yeah, dope.